Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Farrow and this is my Rooted in Hull project proposal. As you can see, we have the master plan here for Rooted in Hull. The main concept of the master plan is to persuade those with money to help those without money, because that's the whole idea that Adrian Fisher, CEO of Rooted in Hull, wanted us to get across. As you can see, I tried to keep the master plan to mimic the original logo design concept, just to keep everything uniformed and branded. So I have a few ideas about the master plan. So we've got ideas of equality for all, working with the community, connecting to food, fresh produce, reducing food miles and simple good foods goods, event nights and community days, supporting the community and from different backgrounds, and supporting the less unfortunate with the company producing food parcels, which is really good. Rooted in Hull is a massive ethos about supporting community and helping others. When we went to Rooted in Hull, we had a really nice chat with Adrian Fisher, and he's a fantastic guy. He came to visit the students and explained to us what Rooted in Hull was about. So through the master plan, we looked at advertisement, helping get their brand launched, posters and advertising, design merchandise for Rooted in Hull, their graphic standard manual, the pizza project we'll get into shortly, and app design. This is my master plan to help Rooted in Hull. First off, I will help design and establish graphical standards which will give them foundation to build their brand. My focus is helping produce an interactive app that will help with advertising Rooted in Hull. Another focus will be the People's Pizza project. Finally, I'll be designing Rooted in Hull merchandise so they can sell in their farm shop to help advertise Rooted in Hull. Also wear, so it's like a uniform, which again gives brand unity and identity. So here's my press release on Rooted in Hull. As I was saying before, Adrian Fisher, CEO of Rooted in Hull, came and visited our students and cohorts, and we had a very, very good discussion about Rooted in Hull and the direction he goes in with. And this is just you could say a write-up, a press release on what happened and transpired that day. I'm not going to read it out, but it is on screen for those that need to read it. Also, I'll be supplying screenshots of all the slides at the end of the video. This is my introduction to Rooted in Hull Graphic Standards Manual. As you can see, we've tried to keep everything uniformed to help with brand recognition as well as brand identity. So this is the logo and branding. Rooted in Hull's logo is an iconic logo designed by a previous designer, and when we were given the brief, we were told we were not allowed to edit or change the design of the logo. It is synonymous with their site that they are situated at. Most of Rooted in Hull are actually in movable trailers or containers, and therefore is represented by the logo with the striations of the green and the red one. Funny story about that, but if you meet Adrian, he will tell you about that one himself. Moving on. Rooted in Hull colour logo breakdown. So I looked at the logo and found the colours in Pantone warm red, Pantone yellow and Pantone 7479C. I've also shown an improper use of how to use the colours in the logo and what will not be accepted. The colours must not be deviated from the logo design. It's to help with brand conformity and will improve brand recognition and its identity. Typography used on the logo branding. The logo uses Futura Heavy 98 point, and the logo can be resized to fit all advertising. This does not impact typography of the logo. When doing headlines on the website, please use the typeface Futura so that the font is there to continue the brand identity and unity. Again, examples of incorrect usage of typefaces within the logo and the brand. On the composition of the logo and branding, the branding must be clean, concise, and never be stretched or skewed as it requires. And if it requires a background, it must be white. The branding must also be complete, and no parts of the logo should be missing or misrepresented in any way. Again, I have shown examples of how the logo must not look concerning the composition. Now we're on to the People's Pizza Project. The People's Pizza Project was a sub-brief given to us by Adrian. We're here to help an entrepreneur, Sheridan, with working within Rooted Held to help promote his pizza business. The brief was simple, and we were asked to produce an edgy logo that had underground feel and was for the people, not the establishment. We were also given images which showed the hammer and sickle, and that was important to Sheridan in the main design. We were also asked to create posters, A5 size, to help promote the Pizza Project. Working on the different concepts of the Pizza Project, I've done rough designs. Now, at this point, we wasn't given the name of the Pizza Project, so as a group of students, we broke up into collectives of 3 and worked on how to break down a logo. So we looked at what pizza community edgy means, and then we went home and worked on our individual projects and came up with rough designs. I researched revolutionary style propaganda of Che Guevara. I wanted to bring that style in to my pizza design, hence the Viva la Pizza, long live pizza, and join the Pizzolution. Again, it's about power, it's about revolution, it's about change. It's about community, it's about people working together to achieve an overall goal. I looked at different concepts of the Pizza Project, hence the name Pizzolution and Viva la Pizza. At this point, again, we wasn't told about the name of the Pizza Guys project, Sheridan's Pizza Project, because at that point it wasn't included in the brief. When we met Sheridan later on, he actually had the name of the pizza place called The People's Pizza. So from then on, I utilized the name in the rest of my design work. As you can see, here are images done on Illustrator. Some are logo designs and some are poster designs. An in-depth analysis of the creation of a pizza logo. Again, I've gone with a Pantone 7427C, Pantone 7548C for the yellow, and Pantone Black C for the colors. When designing the logo, I wanted to keep the concept rooted whole apparent within its design, utilizing the concept of the hammer and the sickle from the former Soviet Union imagery, and replacing them with a pizza cutter and pizza slice tool. This helps give conceptual design to the logo. Again, the choice of colors very reminiscent of the Soviet Union, but also brought to a clean and concise finish. They're also chosen so that they could be printed and be replicated easily. The composition of the white font over the logo allows the name to stand out and doesn't blend into the logo and get lost. This enhances the this draws your eye into the rest of the logo with the striations of the logo. One again looking like a sun, a reborn and new, but also keeping the yellow of the circle of the Rooted in Whole original logo design helps bring the two together. Overall, I feel this logo is clean, concise, and answers a brief. Here are my final concepts for the People's Project. As you can see, we've done packaging, and we've also done a poster design, a transparent logo, and I've done a promotional video, which you'll see right now. As you can see, a lot of images taken at the day when Sheraton incorporated into a promotional video with some of their original artwork there as well. I also wanted to
get established or put back into the community, basically.
That he puts back into the community. We took some stills of the pizza and I tried to make it look like cheap. This is again my first real take on doing advertising for street ones. I will be working on my video projects in the future to come. Okay, Rooted in Whole application design. I wanted to design an app that was interactive and allow people to understand exactly what happens at Rooted in Whole and ways they can get involved. First of all, the app must be user-friendly with a drop-down menu and interface. It must have ease of access to social media, for example, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There must be a map and directions to Rooted in Whole locations as well as opening times, because these are important to know. Yes, they're found on the website, but having it on the app would be very beneficial, especially the directions, as myself, I got lost trying to find it. The application must contain a photo gallery where people can share their experiences and photos of Rooted in Whole and like and comment. There must also be an information and promotions page where to keep up to date with everything happening at Rooted in Whole. Again, that is tied in with the social media side of things on the app. So here is an overlay of my app design, all created by myself using Illustrator. We'll go into each slide very shortly on the next one. So as you can see, the application screen, you click to enter, it takes you to the about section. Also, you can go to a drop down menu and select either the social media, the find us here, the photo gallery, or the promotions page. And finally, to finish off, I designed some merchandise for the Pizza Project, People's Pizza and Rooted in Whole. Again, I thought this would be a good way of promotion for Rooted in Whole. One, staff members could wear it. Two, they could sell it in the farm shop that they have on site. I've also got a promotional t-shirt for People's Pizza as well. One, again, staff members could wear it, but it's also good to promote the product. I think that t-shirts, especially with the youth and you know, younger people, t-shirts work really well at promotion and getting the message out there. This concludes the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.